I'm the holistic mentor and truth seeker behind Rock and Roller Wellness, and I am a doTERRA leader and mama of 2 baby boys. And I'm so excited that you're here. My passion is to educate and share information on more natural solutions to living your most vibrant life through what we eat, how we move, and the tools we use to support our health and self-care. I believe women today want to have that calmness and that confidence that comes with making informed decisions for themselves and their family. So to be truly empowered, we need not only information, but the key tools to rock a healthy, glowing life. And most important, to feel part of a community, a sisterhood, if you will, of people who are living the same lifestyle. We all want to just know that we have a support system, right? So a little bit about me, my husband and I, we've been using oils for about 6 years. He's a germaphobe, so On Guard is totally his jam. And I'm a little bit emotional, so I like Balance and Copaiba and Frankincense. But I feel like my real story began when I was pregnant with our second son. So I was at home nesting and I came across a couple documentaries, Stink being one of them, and Secret Ingredients. And I accidentally on purpose dove down the rabbit hole over artificial food dyes and finding out that they're like literally in everything. And the most common ones that you'll see if you just start reading labels in your home, I'm talking from your shampoo to your vitamins to your cough syrup to your toothpaste to your spices in your spice rack. I mean, just literally every single product, consumable product, whether you put it in your body or on your body, it has a list of ingredients. I guarantee you're going to find some of these things like red 40, yellow 6, blue 1. And they are synthetic and they cause things like hyperactivity, various types of cancer, chromosomal damage, thyroid, kidney tumors, asthma, just to name a few. And they're in everything. And I can't even tell you how harmful those are, because let's think about it. Everything that I just listed is very like relevant in today's society, right? Like I bet you know someone with one of those. So my husband and I, we'd been buying organic for some time already, and we had already tossed like our Glade plugins and our Febreze sprays and like things like that. We had already kind of figured out that they're pretty much toxic, but I knew I had like a few cupboards to go through still. So I won't tell you what I find because I'm a little bit embarrassed, but what really broke me was finding out that my prenatals that had been given to me from my doctor, a prescription, okay, had red 40 in them. And I almost didn't even check them because I'm like, oh, these are from the doctor. Like they're not going to have anything bad in them. They had red 40 in them. I had been taking them since my first son. So the entire pregnancy of my first son, and I had continued taking them for 2 years until I was pregnant with my second son. And it was in the very beginning that I found this out. So I quickly tossed them. My doctor's appointment was a couple weeks later or like the next week. And I was like livid, and I asked her, and she literally was like, oh, I don't know. You know, we just write what the pharmaceutical reps drop off. Okay, got it. So that was like a huge pivoting point for me, right? And a lot of things changed in that moment. I love my doctor. She delivered both my babies, but a lot of things changed in that moment. So things I started looking at was anything with color. You know, I kind of already said, like, think about your mouthwash. What color is it? The red and blue stripe in your toothpaste. What is that from? Your headache or pain reliever pill. It's probably red, right? We have to read our ingredients. I went so far as to check my shampoo and my body wash. I loved using this one body wash. I won't say the name, but I've used it probably the majority of my life. Red 40 in it. Anything with color. So I question everything now. I read all my labels, and everything with color, I say like, what is this color? And come to find out that just about everything that I've always bought and love has an organic or a clean or a dye-free version. So I have now found those things. So long story short, I went to work on my mission to find the best vitamins made from whole foods, no artificial ingredients. And I found many articles and testimonies from doctors even speaking about doTERRA's lifelong vitality being among the most nutrient dense, wholesome options out there. I was very surprised to learn about this because they're actually doTERRA's number one seller, and I didn't even know that they had vitamins. I thought they were just oils. So I ordered the vitamins. I had the most fantastic pregnancy. Now, I don't know, but my first pregnancy was not fantastic. My second pregnancy was fantastic, and my kids are very different. So I don't know, but that's my story. And it really took me some time to like bounce back from my first son. And with my second son, I didn't even bounce at all. Like there was literally no, like I didn't even have a baby. And like, you don't feel great after you've had a baby. Like, let's be real. And I've have felt and have continued to feel the best I've ever felt in my entire life, just on these vitamins. So that's my little story in a nutshell. And then I like to discuss what are essential oils. So they are aromatic compounds extracted from nature, from plants. They're steam distilled from plants, trees, bark, flowers, things like that. And then they are cold pressed from citrus. So like the rind of a lemon, things like that. That's when they cold press them. And their purpose is for the medicinal use of man. They support the body in dealing with physical, emotional, and chemical stressors, which no matter how healthy we are, we all still have those. They are nature's most powerful compounds with the most versatile remedies in the world. And plant medicine works synergistically with our bodies. Our body knows what to do with them. Our body does not know what to do with synthetic things. So they wreak more havoc than anything. So for me, when people ask me, why do you use essential oils? Well, some dots, if you will, that I have a hard time connecting are, if you take our country, first of all, I mean, pandemic aside, we are the richest country, but we're also the sickest country. That dot doesn't connect for me. Like, how can that be, right? And as a society, you can kind of see this lately, we're very reactive versus proactive. There is no word nowhere of immune system, boost your immune system, don't eat crap food right now, you know, get some sunshine, take some vitamins, make sure you are taking care of your body to help fight anything that might be in the air. You know, there's no talk about that. We are very prescription dependent. We prescribe the most amount of prescription drugs as a country. We spend in the trillions of dollars on healthcare, and yet we are not healthy. There is a huge disconnect between healthcare and wellness. So basically, we live in a toxic world with a huge toxic load that probably most people aren't even fully aware of. And so it is so important that we do what we can to promote our own wellness. It's all on us. And how we do this is by starting in our own home. Really, our own home is all that we can control, right? But that's huge to reduce our toxic load in our home and through our self-care, through the food that we eat, through our cleaning products, our medicine cabinet. That's huge in and of itself. So that's where my job comes in, to educate and empower and give tools and a support system to preventative wellness. So around this time, I like everybody to think about your top 3 ailments, right? Now, I used to get headaches all the time, and that was just a normal way of life for me. And somebody asked me, you know, like, what are your top ailments? And I didn't even think of headaches, even though I have them every single day. And I would buy 2 bottles of Excedrin migraine every time I went to Target, and I had them stashed everywhere, in my car, on my desk, in my purse, bedside table, like you name it. I had my Excedrin migraine. Don't worry. If anyone has a headache, I'm your girl, you know, but I never thought of that as like, That's not normal. You could live your life without getting headaches. Imagine that. So, share with, since we're only talking to one person here, share with Rachel what your top 3 ailments are, and we can start to direct you in how we can help support you in that. So now we like to trade off, so you're not just hearing from my scraggly voice. Becky is going to tell us the 3 cool things about essential oils.
Yes, thank you. So there are many cool things about essential oils, but we're going to highlight 3 of them. The first cool thing is that doTERRA essential oils are natural. You've learned now that they are the essence of plants, trees, and flowers that have been distilled or cold pressed into concentrated oil. And the end result is pure oil where nothing has been added or taken away. And because of its purity, it works in unison with your body, like Jenna was talking about, and your body knows how to use it. And you're not going to become addicted. Although I would argue with that, because I think we're all addicted, but only in a good way to our oils. But you're not going to become dependently addicted to them, and you're only going to have positive side effects, such as when you put some peppermint on your forehead for a headache. You're not only going to experience pain relief, but you're probably going to feel a burst of energy and maybe feel uplifted and like your lunch digested a little bit better. So you're going to get a lot of positive side effects because there's so many components and constituents to the oils that they can affect many parts of your body. You don't normally get that from pharmaceuticals. You often have to take another drug to deal with the negative side effects from the first. And doTERRA goes to great lengths. I think it's 54 different testing procedures to ensure that their product is 100% pure oil with no adulteration, and that the oils are certified pure therapeutic grade, like Jenna mentioned. So that leads us into the second cool thing about essential oils, doTERRA, is that they are safe. doTERRA essential oils are the most tested and trusted oils in the world. With that being said, it's been proven many times over through third-party testing that more than 80 to 90% of essential oils on the market have tested positive for adulteration. doTERRA has the highest quality essential oils and are verified safe for all ages, infants to the elderly, and even your pets. And if they have a supplement fact it's directly on the bottle, then you know that it's that the oil is safe to be ingested. And of course, you need to be, there are hot oils that if you're going to use them on your skin, that you want to make sure that they're diluted with a carrier oil because they may cause some sort of reaction. Or if you're going to take them internally, to put them in a veggie cap, which is the best way to take it so that you don't get any burning down your throat, because these are very strong and powerful oils, but it's perfectly safe to take them in the veggie caps, which are really easy to use. So, and there are times in your life, like pregnancy, when there are even certain foods for you to avoid, or when undergoing some cancer treatments where some of these powerful oils are not advised without maybe first checking with your doctor. But just as a side note to that, doTERRA has partnered with St. Elizabeth's new cancer center in Kentucky, where it houses the doTERRA Center for Integrative Oncology. Where they will really implement and measure the effects of essential oils as well as other healing modalities in cancer treatment. So doTERRA is really on the front lines of this movement towards integrative medicine, which is one of the best reasons why I love doTERRA so much. The third cool thing about essential oils, doTERRA's essential oils, is that they are effective. They have a supercharged potency of 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. For instance, it would take 28 cups of peppermint tea to give you the same benefit as 1 drop of peppermint oil. And when you apply oils, in 22 seconds, the molecules reach the limbic system of the brain, which is the seat of our emotions and our behaviors and our sense of smell and long-term memory. And in 2 minutes, the molecules can be detected in the blood. And in 20 minutes, they can be found in every cell of the body, which I just think is incredible. And it's because they can pass through the oily cell membrane and penetrate the cell, unlike most water-soluble pharmaceuticals. That's why oils are so much more helpful than drugs for viruses, because the virus lives inside the cell as opposed to bacteria, which lives outside the cell. And the oils can penetrate that oily membrane, that protective membrane, and give, you know, true healing inside the cell. Oils contain hundreds of different compounds, providing a complex and versatile ability to combat threats without building up resistance. And because they're all natural, they work with the body to address issues and the root causes on a cellular level. And there are many other wonderful, cool things about essential oils, but we don't want to be too overwhelming. So this is a good place to start. And now somebody's going to talk about the 3 ways to use the oils.
Me again.
Okay.
So yes, I get goosebumps. Does anyone else? Like, I just love sharing about these oils. I get really excited. So we could talk all day, literally, about oils, but we're going to skip straight to how do you use them? So there are 3 ways that you can use them. The first, easiest way is to diffuse. So me personally, I've replaced all of my candles, which smell beautiful, but all they're doing is releasing those toxins into your home. They say our homes are 300 to 500 times more toxic than the air outside. And I don't know about you, but I go a few days sometimes, depending on what the weather's like, without even opening my windows. So diffusing is such an awesome way to get that beautiful aroma that we love our homes to smell so good. But this is actually going to help purify the pathogens in the air. It's going to open your airways. It's going to affect your mood. You can put an energizing blend. You can put a happy blend. You can put a calming blend if you have kiddos at home. These are just awesome. I love putting them in the bathroom. These little smaller diffusers are great for in the bathroom for, you know, that type of situation. I also like to tell people you can use these little inhalers, personal inhaler. This one has our Breathe blend in it, which is similar to, like, think Vicks, something like that. So these you can get on Amazon, and they usually come with a cotton wick on the inside. Cotton is very often sprayed with glyphosate, which is, again, toxic. So I like to toss that, fill it with pink Himalayan salt, which has a lot of health benefits to it in itself. And then I put about 20 to 40 drops of whatever blend or single oil that you want. This one's Breathe. And now I have a little personal inhaler that anytime I need to just clear my airways, or maybe you have allergies, or maybe you just need some focus, you know, you can send it with your kids before a test, you know, and it's very discreet. So these are great ways to just smell the oils. In 22 seconds, the oils reach your brain. Think about when you're going for like a dental procedure or something, and they give you that mask and they tell you to count, and you get to 3 and you're out. Like, that's how fast, you know, these aromas reach the limbic system and send signals throughout your body to either calm or energize or whatever you're smelling. So you can literally just open the bottle. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, my kids. And you just open the bottle and you've got some calm flowing through your veins. I also like to make my own perfume. I get these little cute little bottles. I make my own blend in here, and then I make my own little toilette spray, or potpourri, if you will. The options are endless. So that's all aromatically. So next we have topically. So you're always going to want to dilute with a carrier oil. We like to use fractionated coconut oil. And then for the face, you can use something more like jojoba or argan or vitamin E, or I love emu oil, is so healing. But we like to make these little rollers, and this has a relax blend in it. And you literally just put it on your pulse points, behind your ear, back of the neck, spine, feet, Those are really good places to use oils. doTERRA also sells them pre-made if you're not a DIYer, or you can make them yourself. So either way, they're very easy to make. And then, and that's for more of a like put it where you need it type thing. We also have like a deep blue rub where it's kind of like similar to icy hot or something. So you would put it where the pain is. If you have a headache, you're going to put it on your forehead where your headache is. If you have a tummy ache, you're going to put it on your tummy. If you've got heartburn, you'll put it right here. So you target it to wherever the symptom or issue is. And then next is internally, probably one of my favorite ways. Oh, I was going to say, so Becky mentioned that there are hot oils. There are also super, super mild oils like lavender that you can actually use neat without diluting it. But I like to always say dilute because it actually helps absorb into the body more. So just always dilute. And if it's a hot oil, dilute a little extra, or you're using it on kids or babies, dilute a little extra. Then you just can't go wrong. So next we have internally. So you can take things like frankincense or copaiba, which is our CBD of essential oils, and you could literally just drop a drop under your tongue. I love, love, love having frankincense under my tongue. I know I'm really weird, but I do that every day. There is a big vein underneath your tongue. So taking, and this is very, very calming, very grounding. So the two of these together underneath your tongue are life-saving at times. So I love to do that. And you're going to get a very fast, effective result, putting it right on that vein, maybe letting it sit there for a second before you drink your water. I like to say, I don't know if I should say this, but you know how when you go to get gas at the gas station and you know you're not supposed to smell the gas, but dang it if it doesn't smell so good. It's like that weird thing, right? That's how frankincense tastes. Not like gas, but it's I don't know if I'm explaining it right. Like that good smell of gasoline that's like bad for us. It's like that kind of a taste in your mouth. I know I'm not explaining that right, but do it. And if anyone agrees with me, like I love it so much, but it's not like an ice cream flavor, if you know what I mean. But anyway, so you can take things like that just straight under your tongue. I'm going over time here, I know, but I get carried away. Lemon or any kind of citrus in your water helps to drive the water into your organs. So this is a very super hydrating way to flavor your water. And then also it keeps your body and your liver gently detoxing all the time, which is so important. It's so important. We need to help our body flush. And this is like such an easy, great, effective way to gently do that every day. Now, I think it was already mentioned, but how do you know if a doTERRA oil is acceptable to take internally? It will have supplemental facts on the bottle. That way you know. Lemon. You can take lemon, the real lemon, internally. So you can take lemon essential oil internally. doTERRA only. We can't speak about any other brands, but so that is a fantastic. I love grapefruit also. Wild orange is like amazing. You can even make some cocktails or mocktails. My husband is a pro at that. You can also make your own blends, like let's say an anti-inflammatory blend or a pain blend or anxiety or anything like that by using these veggie caps and literally just putting the drops in, closing it up, and down it goes. And then again, if you're not a DIYer, doTERRA makes a few select blends, like the copaiba, the CBD of essential oils, that comes in a soft gel. Our On Guard Immunity Blend also comes in a soft gel. And then our Tri-Ease, which is our seasonal allergy blend. This one is awesome. It's been a lifesaver for so many of our customers. So, and then our vitamins, of course, are just over the top phenomenal. Every single person that is on this call will attest to that. So that is the top 3 ways, or the only 3 ways, sorry, to use essential oils. So now we're going to go over the top 10 essential oils, and Natalie is going to do that for us. Of course, there are many essential oils, but we recommend starting with the top 10. You can do so much with them with just the top 10, maybe the top 15, but that's later. So we just like to go over those really quick. And I'm going to share my screen for Natalie.
Yes. So hi, I'm Natalie. So today I'm going to talk about the top 10 oils. We're going to start with peppermint, and this is like the all-time all-purpose oil. It comes from the whole plant, so that's kind of cool to know. You can diffuse this one, and it will help reduce your allergies. It will increase your energy if you use it topically, and this is what I did with mine. Like I had a little bit left of my peppermint, and I filled it up with fractionated coconut oil, added a roller top, and then I made my own roller. If you do this, it could help you relieve the headache. So you will put it here, behind your neck, behind your ears. I found like it helps a lot too, and your temples. Also, you can apply it in a spray and make it like a cooling spray. It will help with hot flashes, or if you go to the gym, if it's open where you live, I don't know. And before the gym, you spray a little bit, and then when you're doing exercise, you will feel like very refreshed. You can take it internally. You can also have that same spray and spray it in your mouth, and it will be like a gum kind of spray. Perfect for your brushing your teeth as well. For cravings, you put 1 or 2 drops in a veggie cap, and that will help with that. And also, I have found that it helps with menstrual cramps. So I would just apply it directly around my tummy, like the abdomen, and it works perfect. So now we're gonna go to the bottom one. I'm gonna go like this, okay? And then the other one, yeah? And we're gonna do lemon. So lemon is one of my favorite ones. If you diffuse it, it's great to uplift your mood. It boosts your cognition. It helps a lot with allergies too, and therefore your respiratory system. If you apply it topically, you have to be very careful with sun exposure because it has photosensitivity. So it could create like sun marks. So make sure to use it only at night, 12 hours before daylight, okay? And if you're gonna take it internally, like I have it here, I would suggest to always take it in a stainless steel glass or a glass of water, like the material. If you use plastic, my daughter, if you use plastic, can you continue just for 1 second? Jenna?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm alone.
Oh, am I not muted? I thought I was muted this whole time. So yes. Hold on. I didn't think you could hear me. Let me share my screen again. Mom life, gotta love it, right? So yes, so we always want to use stainless steel or glass. And then lavender, can you guys hear me? I can't see anyone anymore. Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, so lavender is awesome for all things like calming, relaxing, reduces stress, anxiety, great for bug bites, rashes, sunburn, any kind of skin irritations. Really good for teething or teeth grinding, and is one of my top skin healing. It's in all my skin blends. I mean, lavender is just in everything, let's be honest. Tea tree is also really, really great for skin blends. Cleansing, purifying acne, blemishes. It's great for immunity. It's in our immunity blend. Really good for your nails, fungus, eczema, cuts, scrapes, candida, dandruff, lice. I make a really good like scalp concoction that I love using. It's definitely got melaleuca. These are definitely, the top 10 are just so stinking versatile. So they all very much overlap.
I'm back,
I
by
think
the way.
you're back. Do you
Yeah,
want to keep going? I can.
I mean, if you want, I'm here.
Go if you want to. Go ahead.
Let's see how I do.
Okay.
Sorry to
No
our
problem.
life. Okay, so let's talk about oregano. Oregano, it's one of our hot oils. And always dilute this guy, because if you put it in your skin for accidentally you drop it in your skin, it will burn. So just always have a fractionated coconut oil with you when you use it topically. Usually we don't diffuse this one. I haven't heard a recipe that uses oregano, so
Oh,
we
no.
use it. Oh, yeah, right. It's too strong, unless you want your house to smell like freaking Italian restaurant. Yeah, pizza. And you can use it topically. It's really good for skin, like warts, skin tags, anything like little skin imperfections you want to take out. Like this guy works wonders. And if you take it internally, it's a great antiviral oil. It's our antibacterial, antibiotic oil, and it's literally the best. Like, I'm not kidding you. I've used it feeling like a little sick, and it just works wonders. It also helps with worms, parasites, UTIs, sinus infection, and it's also great for pastas. Then we're gonna do frankincense, Jenna's favorite. It's, if you diffuse this one, it will help to for your relaxation. And also, if you want to meditate, it's good to inhale this before doing your meditation session. If you apply it topically, it's great for skin, anti-aging. Oh my gosh, I put it in my daily moisturizer. Wonderful. It helps with wrinkles, blemishes, sunspots, reduces scars, stretch marks. I mean, and it makes a great roller for peace, peace and relaxation and anxiety. Internally, it's good for anti-inflammatory, cancer fighting, cellular health, immunity, memory, concentration. I mean, they call it the king of oils, and it's not for nothing. I mean, you can do a lot of things with the frankincense, if I'm even pronouncing it right in English.
Yeah.
Okay. You can also do it for perfumes. It's a great addition for perfumes. For headaches, you will put it like that, and then the drop that it's in your thumb, you will press it in the roof of your mouth and hold it for 30 seconds or 45 seconds, and it really works. So now we're gonna go into our blends, doTERRA blends. doTERRA has one of my favorite blends. It's called On Guard. And this guy, it's our protective blend. It kills germs. It's made of, like, just imagine the smell: orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, rosemary. I mean, fantastic. If you diffuse it, it's good for purifying the air. Topically, you can do like a roller or make it yourself. It will help to support your immune system, and you will apply it in the bottom of your feet, spine, or even the back of your neck. Internally, it will enhance your immunity and respiratory system, and your autoimmune support. It will help your oral health. They even have a toothpaste. There we go. A toothpaste that is very yummy in doTERRA with the On Guard blend, and it will help with cavity prevention. The other things that you can do, things like your all-purpose cleaner, hand mist, throat spray, antibacterial soap. I mean, the list is incredible. So with this only like little bottle, you can do so many things, and it will last you forever. And it's great for taking internally when you're feeling like kind of sick, like you're getting like the cold or the flu. 1 or 2 drops in a veggie cup, you take it internally, and you will feel better like in a few hours. And then we're gonna talk about Breathe. Breathe is it's my husband's favorite one because he suffers from allergies. It's all things respiratory support blends. And it has things like eucalyptus, peppermint, lemon, laurel, laurel. How do you say that? Laurel, I guess,
I
in
like
English.
you say it.
Okay, laurel. It helps to open the airways, clear your sinuses. It helps also with sleep, so you can diffuse it and it will help you sleep better, relax, and combat stress. So this is a great little guy to have in your house. Topically, you can rub it in your chest with some fractionated coconut oil, and they also have like this version of like the vapor stick, vapor rub that they have, but this is the non-toxic kind, so it's wonderful. Internally, they have this breath drops that you can take it. This one, as Jenna said before, it doesn't have a supplement fact, so you cannot take it internally. The only way will be the drops, okay? And you can do like a quick allergy blend with lavender and lemon and peppermint and add this blend, and it creates a great blend for allergies. And now we're gonna talk about digestion. This is my best friend. This guy, it has peppermint, ginger, anise, fennel, which is the product of the month this month. I wouldn't suggest diffusing it. I mean, you can, but in the website it says it's better to take it internally or topically. Topically, you can rub it directly into your, like in the tummy when you're having any type of discomfort. It also helps with sinus relief, like congestion. So you will do like a roller and put it here. Fantastic. Internally, you can take it in a veggie cup, or if you're brave, you just put it in your mouth, but I'm not brave enough yet. It will smooth your stomach, help with constipation, diarrhea, nausea, heartburn, gas, bloating, anything like digestive related. Best little guy to have. It will help with morning sickness if you're pregnant. Imagine. I wish I knew about this when I was pregnant with my little girl here, because I suffered 5 months of that. Anyways, if you're having like a big meal, you know, and you feel like bloated, you can take some Digestion, 1 or 2 drops in a veggie cup, and you'll feel better instantly. ¿Qué pasó? And lastly will be Deep Blue. Deep Blue, it's our magic muscle oil. It's like a icy hot, but 3 times like more potent. It has oils like wintergreen, peppermint, ylang ylang, helichrysum. I mean, it has a lot more, but just to name a few. You will use it topically, and it will help reduce muscle pain, joint pain, growing pains for our little kids, arthritis, restless legs, tension headaches, relaxation. You can do massage. I mean, it's beautiful. Internally, the only way to take it, it will be with the Deep Blue polyphenol complex, which are like the pills that doTERRA has of this oil. And then if you want to have like an amazing effect, if you're really hurting and like, I don't know, your shoulder is hurting, you will apply the Deep Blue rub that Jenna mentioned before, and then apply just 1 drop of this one. That's the recipe of God's, I think, because it really works. It's amazing. And that's all I have for you for the 10 oils with my daughter here. Sorry.
Get Mama of the Year award.
Yes.
That was amazing. Okay, and we're going to talk about how you can sign up with doTERRA. Jeanette's going to share.
Yeah, so it's super exciting. So now that you know all about the oils and kind of what they do, because that's the most important part. The next step is like working on getting them into your home, because that's essential, right? So there's a few different options. So I'm going to share my screen now, and I have a kid walking into my room now, but this one's older. Okay, so you guys can see my screen, right? Okay, cool. So there's 3 ways to purchase. The first way is retail. This is obviously the most expensive way. I don't really suggest buying retail because there's so many better options to get your oils into your home. You only want to pay retail like in a professional setting. Like if you're getting your hair cut, you're not going to really negotiate a discount to get your hair cut, right? But the way that all of us started with oils was by buying them wholesale. So this is the way you can get the best products at the best prices. So think of it like a Costco membership. So you pay a one-time membership fee, and that membership fee gets you 25% discount below retail. This is a great way to do it. And I'm going to show you some kits that you can get started with oils where the membership is included in the kit price. And then the third way, which is the way that all of us get our oils, is on wholesale. Plus, we have a special program where you get points to use towards products for free. So not only do you get the 25% below retail prices, but you get points back through the loyalty rewards program.
Why? Look at this giant tomato.
Okay, guys, you guys can all exit the room.
Look at this giant. Look at this.
Okay, so
Mommy.
hi. So the first kit is, I didn't lock the door before I started. That was my mistake. So yes, I see. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so this is our most popular kit. It's our Healthy Start kit. So this kit comes with the top 10 oils that Natalie was talking about, as well as the diffuser that Jenna was holding up. This is one of the most beautiful kits. So all of these oils come in the 5 ml size, which is a little bit smaller than the 15 ml size. So this is a great way to try out all the oils in the smaller size. So that way you can kind of see which ones that you like, which ones that you use the most, things like that. The next kit, which is one of our most popular kits because everybody does want to get their hands on the vitamins, is our Healthy Habits kit. So this kit comes with the deep glue rub that Natalie was talking about, as well as some of our most popular oils. So lavender, frankincense, balance, lemon, and on guard. I am obsessed, and so is my husband, with these vitamins, as well as the PB Assist and the Terrazyme. You wouldn't believe how much your gut health helps with your overall health. When your gut health is not in check, a lot of other things kind of can go crazy. So this is a really great kit to start with too. Now, if you're looking to like really get started with doTERRA and you know that this is something you want to do, the Healthy Essentials kit is also another really great kit because it comes with some of our most popular oils again, but it comes in the 15 ml size, and it comes with some of our like heavy hitting oils. So like Copaiba, Balance, and Adaptive. These are the oils that I feel like I go through the most in my house. Adaptive gets rubbed on me just for calming, my kids to kind of tone them down for a hot minute. This is a great kit to start with. Now, if you're looking to kind of reduce that toxic load in your house and you want to kind of transition to a more non-toxic lifestyle, I would definitely recommend this kit. This is our Healthy Home kit. So not only does it come with all of these amazing oils, but it comes with all of our On Guard products, like for your home. So the cleaner concentrate, the toothpaste, mouthwash, and our hand sanitizer, which is so great. So word to the wise, when you go to the grocery store, if you have small kids, just be really careful about putting your kids in the carts because they're spraying down the carts with a lot of chemicals now to sanitize them. And we've seen some kids that actually get chemical burns on their legs and stuff. And so instead of doing something like that, you could actually spray the carts with On Guard, the sanitizing mist, to kind of disinfect the carts before putting your kids in there. Just a little tip. The On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, I can't tell you how many different ways I use this stuff. And the shampoo and conditioner is great. And let me tell you, I'm really picky about my shampoo and conditioner with my curly hair. And it works awesome. And this is kind of what I call the Big Mama kit. This is the Natural Solutions kit. This is for the person who's like wants to change everything in their house, wants to get started with oils, wants to do the whole shebang. So it comes with our vitamins, our digestive pack, our On Guard products, and all the top 10 oils as well. And it comes with Correct X and Breathe. Correct X is kind of like your Neosporin, but in a more holistic and like with essential oils. And the breathe sticks are just awesome. Now, if you kind of just want to like dip your toe into the sand a little bit, Simple Solutions Kit's perfect for that. So it comes with the 3 really top oils, another 3 of one of the top 10 oils. So Serenity, I would say, is the oil that I go through the fastest in my house because it goes in everybody's diffuser at nighttime. And the Deep Blue Rub, my husband uses it all the time. So that's a great kit to start with too. So right now for the month of July, if you remember what month we're in, doTERRA is doing something pretty awesome. So not only do we have these great kits here, so all these prices that you see here, those prices include the membership fee, okay? So when you order any kit that's over $150, you're gonna get 50 doTERRA dollars given back to you. And so that means you'll have 50 points to use towards oils or any kind of product that you want from doTERRA, which is really cool. So we have our Happy Kids line, Citrus Explosion, just to name a few. But it's a really great opportunity to not only get started with doTERRA, but to get money back from doTERRA to use towards future purchases, which is really awesome. So I'm going to share with you real quick too, because when you get started with doTERRA and us, you get into our Facebook group too. And this Facebook group is like gold. So it's really cool. So everybody posts different things, any questions that they may have. This is also a great resource to go to for when you have questions like in the middle of the night and maybe you can't get a hold of Rachel or something because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and you either are having digestive issues or your kid has a fever. You can actually go up here into the search feature and type in fever, and a whole bunch of information is going to come up on what people have done to help treat with fever. So you can just click into the comments. I don't like the way that this changed.
We're not seeing it, Jeanette.
Oh, okay. Hold
I
on.
think you have to
Share
stop
again.
sharing and then go back again.
Hold on.
Trying to unmute myself. I'm
There we
having
go.
Technical difficulties with that even.
Okay.
Perfect.
We good? Okay. So you go here to the little search feature. They changed the way Facebook looks now, and so it's a little bit different to like access stuff. So if you have a fever, you can just type in fever, and then you can click on the comment section, and you can find a lot of information on what people have done for fevers. So frankincense, coconut oil on the bottom of the feet. People do like a roller blend of lavender, frankincense, lavender, and peppermint, so 5 drops each, and roll it up and down the spine. So you can actually get a lot of information here. Whatever the ailment may be, you can just actually type it in here or text Rachel, call her, find out that way too. But this is a great resource with over 4,000 members on it. So anything and everything you can think of that you want to find out, you can get it here. So I think it's kind of cool. So this is one of the great ways to get started with doTERRA. Like I said, if you have any questions, reach out to Rachel. She'll be able to help you out. But do you have any questions for us? A lot of info, right? A lot of good info.
Everybody also gets our favorite advanced oil magic book in a digital format. We love this book. This is like the Bible. And you can look up everything either by ailment or by oil. That's all the information is in here. And so we were able to get our hands on a digital copy that we just give to everybody for free because you can literally just scroll through it on your phone. So you will never be without resources to know how to use your oils.
And two, if any of those kids don't speak to you, we can definitely customize a kit for you that's specific to your needs and wants too. So what's here isn't everything that, sorry, my computer was going to shut down and restart. Isn't what you have to buy, but we can, like I said, customize something that's more specific to your needs to get you started.
All right. Thank you so much for hopping on with us tonight.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you. It's been very informative and I enjoyed all of the talks. Thank you.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.